On Windy City Weekend, she's one of the pioneers of female rap. Hip-hop icon MC Lyte is joining us live in studio. Plus, former Chicago Bear Izzy Adonijay is whipping up an Irish burger from his newest Chicago restaurant, The Staley. And we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day with this year's Parade Queen. Now, here's your host, Ryan Chevalier, and guest co-host, Stephanie Wade.
Day show and celebration here in Chicago. Val is off today, still celebrating her birthday, making her Windy City Weekend debut. ABC 7 Stephanie Wade, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for asking me to fill it. It's very surreal just being a fan of the show and now getting to be here today. It's very honored and grateful.
All right, first appearance on the parade broadcast tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yep. So it is just a St. Patrick's Day weekend. Here we go.
All right, we're gonna get to all that. But right now, I want to bring in our first guest. She is a rap icon and pioneer. She has 2 sold-out shows this weekend in Chicago. Welcome, Grammy-nominated artist MC Lyte.
Thank you.
This is
Welcome to Chicago. You've been here before, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you've had shows.
This is my
everything.
stomping grounds.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And I think because of the years of, attention that I've paid to Chicago, they too have returned the love. And decades later, I can still come here and get all of that same love. So.
Absolutely. Have you had a chance to experience the full thing with the river dyeing green, drinking the green beer, maybe passing out by noon?
No, I have been here on that occasion, but I haven't succumbed to the fallout.
That's smart.
And we're taking some images there. Well, if you get a chance tomorrow morning, this is a sight to see, bright and early. And I know
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. I know you have some shows, but when we talk about you as being a rap icon and pioneer, I really mean that because I looked this up. First female rapper to release a full solo album in 1988. First woman to perform hip-hop at the White House. First to perform at Carnegie Hall. First to be nominated for a Grammy. First to receive a gold record.
I know that's right.
When you hear all of that,
Yes.
what stands out the most in your career?
Now, when I've gone through all of that, to me, what's most important is the present moment. But I do realize that all that I've done before pays it forward to this moment that I get to and come to Chicago and perform a nice intimate set for the people who have shown me love. So this moment.
Yeah. And this is the latest album. You haven't done one in a decade.
Yeah, I've recorded within that time. I did something for Let Us See. I did something for oh my goodness, Eric Benet. I wanted to call him Ernest for some reason. But yes, Eric Benet. So I've done a plethora of things, but I get with Warren Campbell, who's the executive producer of this record. Us to just get in there and create, and because of it, we have a record with Stevie Wonder, with Chicago's own Common.
Yeah.
We've got Money Long and Mary Mary and from Salt and Pepper, and I mean it is a dream album.
A lot of features.
Come true. Yes,
Absolutely.
a lot of features.
Well, let's take a look at a clip from your new music video, Woman.
I don't want to sit up on this. Don't want to ride or die, but not someone to own. I should be the fix that you need when the world makes you bleed. Never leave is what my mama told me.
It sounds great. Where did the inspiration come for this song and this album?
Just so happens, Big Daddy Kane and Raheem just called me on that day when I was in the studio, and I said, "Come to the studio," and I said, "Okay," and so they all showed up, and when Warren put this record, Raheem started singing "Woman, Woman, Woman," and I cued into him and was like, "That's it, woman. We need to celebrate women in this song," and we released it last year for Women's History Month.
And I wanted to ask you about that too. What do you think about the current state of hip hop? We just saw Doechii win Rap Album of the Year. It's What do you think about being a female rapper right now? I mean, what it's like?
I think it's the greatest thing to be right now, and I think there are so many that are talking from different places, different slang. We have the diaspora now being represented by women in hip hop, and I love it.
Yeah, and how do you feel knowing that you were one of the women that helped pave the way?
Oh, it feels great, but I can never hold it for long. I got to give it to Salt and Pepper and Sha Rock and Angie B, who we just, unfortunately, was one of the first female MCs that I heard on the microphone next to Sha Rock. And so to be a part of this cult, everything.
Yeah, who was the maybe the rap artist that you listened to for the first time, and how old were you? And you said, I want to do that.
The first time probably would have been Sha Rock from the Funky 4+1 More. And then later when I heard Salt from Salt and Pepper, I was like, oh, I think I might have a shot at this. So I looked to them for inspiration. And of course the guys, everybody from Dougie to Run DMC and Curtis Blow, who I listened to as a kid. Melly Mel with The Message, he painted that vivid picture of the Bronx. And so all of them have given from one spectrum to another.
Hey, not by the sound of that new music. That was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sold out shows at City Winery. Sorry if you didn't buy them. You waited too long.
Yeah.
But congratulations, MC Light. Come back and see us anytime.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
MC Light's latest album, One of One. It is streaming on all your music platforms.
Yeah, and coming up next, we have royalty in the house. Not MC Light, but we have the St. Patty's Day Parade Queen. She's here, so don't go anywhere.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Well, of course, tomorrow is the big celebration, the 70th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade, and you can watch it right here on ABC7 at noon. Stephanie, you're going to be a part of the broadcast, as we mentioned.
Yep, that's right, Ryan. I can't wait for that. And we have the perfect person in studio with us today to talk more about it. So welcome this year's St. Patrick's Day Queen, Kara Walsh.
Yes. Have you been practicing the wave?
Yeah.
I have, and I think I still need some training. Honestly, if anyone has any tips, I'm too excited. I'm like, hi!
That's great. And you were officially crowned, what, in January?
January 12th. Honestly, it was such a great day for our family. We were so excited. I've been going to the parade since I was a little kid. Honestly, there's a photo of me with a little crown. It's like I was manifesting it when I was 4 years old or something.
Okay, so this one is the current.
Yes.
Okay, the current. I was going to say, you look the same as when you were...
Oh my God, you're so kind. Thank you. Yes. I was completely shocked. But this is me as a little girl. I had no idea what would come of it, but I definitely had my sights set high.
It's a big deal to you and your family, and
I'm the youngest of 5 kids, and all my sisters have done the competition too. It's very hard. We had 85 women come out this year.
wow.
And you go through a series of 40 interviews, you give a small speech, and a selection of 20 judges picks one queen. Lovely court members who are watching. Hi to my court members. And we get to represent the city for a full year. And I also get a free trip to Ireland this summer. So,
Very nice.
Hey.
And that's got to be huge because you have dual citizenship and family in
I
Ireland.
do. I've been to Ireland, fortunately, a few times. I do have dual citizenship. So honored to have that, courtesy of my grandparents who came over from Ireland. But I will be going this summer with my entire family, and we'll be seeing our family over there too. We have about 80 cousins over there. Lots to see in our short little trip.
Yeah, that is a big Irish family here in Chicago.
Traditional.
What are you most looking forward to for the parade?
Oh, there's so much. There's nothing like the river dyeing, honestly. That is like a global celebration of our Irish heritage. People know it all over the world. So we'll be out there, rain, shine, wind, we will be there.
It's going to be windy, but that doesn't stop Chicagoans. They
I
got to
mean, look
get to
at
it.
it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the theme for this year.
So this year's theme is trades, technology, and education, which I think is a great reflection of our city, tapping into each sector. I am a granddaughter of two trades workers. I'm Chicago educated here, and I work in the technology field in marketing. So super honored to represent this city and to have this year-long process. I'm so honored.
You are you're one of 5 children. Your mom had 5 years?
Yes, she did. She's a warrior.
Wow.
Yep, she is.
Wow.
Celebrating Women's History Month. It's more like Mary Beth Walsh Month. She's lovely, and we have, my sister is pregnant, so now we're just continuing this on the way. But big Irish Catholic family, and just so honored to represent our city and share, our great culture with everyone here.
Oh, I love it. Are you Irish?
I am half Irish.
That counts.
My mother's maiden name was McQuarter. That's very Irish. And Ryan is Irish. And then, Cheverini is not Irish. It's Italian.
Well, it's a good thing on parade day everyone is Irish.
Yes, everyone. We're Shirish.
Yeah.
We're
Irish.
Yeah.
Everyone. Looking forward to it.
That's right. Well, we are excited for you. I want to say congratulations, and we will be looking forward to. Let's all do
We'll
it.
see you tomorrow. That's right.
Let's all do the
Yeah,
wave.
let's try it out.
Okay,
And
everyone.
look at you guys.
You're just kind of like,
All in the wrist.
Oh.
Like you're not really supposed to move. Everyone looks fabulous, but like
Wow.
this stays. That's what Princess Diaries said. Like,
Okay.
I follow her.
Will you have the white gloves on?
I will not have gloves. I'm like, come here, all the kids, all the people. I'm like, hello. And I'll probably be tossing candy and saying hi to as many folks as we can.
Very nice. Kara Walsh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Be sure to catch the live broadcast of the 70th Annual St. Patrick's Day Parade tomorrow at noon right here on ABC7.
yep, you can join me, Larry Mowry, and Liz Nagy for all the fun and festivities. Kara, we will see you then. And congrats again.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Former Chicago Mayor Izzy Adonijay joins us, and he has a new sports bar in the South Loop. You got to check it out. We'll be right back. They're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day this week.
Ah. All right. We are gearing up for St. Patrick's Day weekend here in Chicago. And what better way to celebrate than with an Irish burger, which I didn't know that was a thing, and a Lucky Rita cocktail.
Yeah, I'm sold. Here to tell us more about it, former Bear and owner of the Staley, Israel Adonijay, and Chef Stephen Gillanders. Welcome, guys. I feel a little naked that we're not holding these drinks here.
Let's start with some drinks then.
All right.
Right, it's
Let's
time to
start with
drink.
some drinks.
In your hands.
All right. And what are these, Izzy?
So these are our lucky margaritas, our lucky Ritas.
Yeah.
Tequila, mezcal, pineapple,
Hey,
little
cheers.
blue carousel. Toast to St. Patrick's Day. Cheers.
I guess
All right.
so.
Cheers.
Here we go. We'll see how this segment goes.
Refreshing.
Not fake for TV.
This is alcohol.
got real alcohol in it. Izzy, tell us a little bit more about the Staley. This is your second restaurant.
It's our second restaurant. Yeah, it's right on the corner of Michigan and 18th on the way to Soldier Field. It's everybody goes to pre and post games, and we wanted to create a space. The previous bar was a Packer bar, so we wanted to make it a Bears bar. So having the Staley, the Decatur Staley was the name of the Bears originally when they opened in 1919. So kind of recapturing a nod to that history, and just a great local Bears bar. Hopefully celebrating a lot of wins throughout the season.
Friendly, it's in a good location, the South Loop. You got Soldier Field, Museum Campus, all that. So what kind of food do we offer here?
So normally we take more elevated bar food approach to the scope of more, high quality ingredients, more responsible cooking, sourcing, so on and so forth. But we still want it to be approachable, things you can grab and watch the game. Hopefully Bears win. But then, coming through a little bit more, like, I don't know, uplifted. Not fine dining, not fancy by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
But a couple of things that are a little bit creative. And I think this is a good reflection of that. I don't know that there is an
I was like, is it just me who didn't know that? But
Well, it's funny when we get these kind of like challenges per se. It's fun to kind of go backwards and figure out ways to make it happen. And the Irish canon of culinary school still has a lot of fun things to work with. So we have like Guinness braised onions. We have Irish cheddar on the burger itself. We're using a pretzel bun, Irish bacon. We have this kind of this mustardy like aioli that we put on top. And then we just take those things and just make them work. And it's really nice to have this scope because a lot of times people are like, what do chefs eat? They think we go home and drink, wine and eat cheese all night. And we don't. We eat food like this. So to be able to make food like this, obviously with people like Israel and for events like this, it's just like really, really refreshing and really, really fun.
All right, Izzy, what's your favorite thing
And
on
the
the menu?
largest mozzarella sticks you've ever
wait,
seen.
that's mozzarella.
You gotta be kidding me.
I really didn't know what that was.
It's a mozzarella stick.
I thought it was a.
Here you go. Come on, I'll take a bite of it.
That's what happens when you drink.
I told you I'm Italian. I gotta eat. Izzy, what's your favorite thing on the menu besides the mozzarella
My
stick?
favorite thing is I love the wings.
That's
Obviously,
me,
I
that's
love
me.
the burgers. The pizza, we have You know, and I'm in there a lot, just eating pizza, wings, and burgers.
Yeah, now you have a gym too, right?
And I need the gym.
So you go to the restaurant, then you go to the gym.
Work out, exactly.
And you have a lot of celebrations this weekend too, because I mean it's a big weekend through Monday.
Yeah, it's we are obviously St. Patrick's Day. We have March Madness coming up, and you know, it's just sports, football, basketball, hockey, you name it. We want the Staley to be the place to come hang out.
Yeah, and you, Chicago loyal. We loved watching you when you played for the Bears, and I know people want to come out and they want to just support Chicago.
Yeah, the love is. I think for me, that's what's been. I'm not a restaurateur. I woke up one day and said, hey, I want to do restaurants, and just for folks to come out to support, for great talent like Steven and his helped me figure this thing out. It's been awesome, and just thankful, you know, for everybody that comes out and shows love.
Very nice. And how did you guys connect?
So pre-COVID, Israel would come into SKY, our first restaurant in Pilsen, which is only a stone's throw away from the Staley now. And he said, we got to do something together. And it took us. COVID hit, everything, we pressed pause, and then finally we got off the ground. We did Signature together. Our relationship is, you know, as good as it could possibly be for two people. And the Staley was an opportunity we had, and here we are, and hopefully many more to come.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Yes.
I'll be in there.
Yes.
This is delicious.
Ooh, so for more details on the Staley and the weekend celebrations, head over to abc7chicago.com. And thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah, coming up next, he's Irish, and he is here with the week's newest movies. We'll be right back. Richard Roper.
I'm Person Wayne.
Welcome back, everybody. Of course, March is synonymous with college basketball and brackets, but we created our own elimination tournament. It will decide the best bites in Chicago. Now, last week, we posted 16 matchups, and you, the viewer, voted on your favorites. Now we're pitting pizza versus sandwiches and burgers against hot dogs. The voting for round 2 begins today, so head to our social media pages and vote on your favorites. Soon, we will crown a Windy City Bite Bracket champion. That's right. Champion. All right, it's Friday. He is Irish. It's a perfect day for him to be here. Mr. Richard Roper reviewing movies.
Welcome.
Big crowd out there. Look at that beautiful. Look at those beautiful faces.
I know. I got a good crowd.
And we always say that you watch the bad ones so that we don't have to.
I'm here for you. In defense.
There you go. All right.
Well, first up, we have a new spy thriller starring Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett. So, Rich, tell us more about Black Bag.
So Black Bag is from Steven Soderbergh. He did all the Ocean's movies, so it's a spy movie. But what I like about this is it's all about the relationships, because all the spies are dating each other. Because who else are you going to date? Right? If you're an undercover operative, but the thing is, if you lie for a living, how can you trust anybody? So it's really clever and smart. And Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett and Pierce Brosnan, one of the first James Bonds after Sean Connery. He plays the boss, so it's a great cast, really clever, and it's just slick and really good-looking movie too.
All right, there we go. We got to spend to start there. Jack Quaid stars in a crime action comedy. He plays a man with a rare disorder that makes him incapable of feeling pain. Rich, are you spending or saving on
I've heard
Novocaine?
people tell me that you have that same
I
thing.
was literally going to say that. Ryan sounds like you.
No, that's not true. It's a save. I was close on this one. Jack Quaid is the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. He's a very good actor. And that's a real condition, a very rare disorder that you, at first you think, well, that's like a superhero. You know, you don't feel pain, but you still have pain. And you don't have the nerves. So the whole thing is about him trying to rescue his girlfriend, and then he's getting kicked and stabbed and punched and shot. He can't feel it. And the joke just kind of wears thin after about an hour or so.
Okay.
So it left me numb. Novocaine left me numb. Get it?
But yeah, that's like the champion right there. All right.
Okay, last but not least, a limited series on Peacock. It's starring Amanda Seyfried, who I do love.
Yes.
And in this TV adaptation, a Philadelphia cop searching for her missing sister. So
An Emmy for Dope Sick. Remember that series?
Oh, yes.
And I think she's going to get nominated again. You believe her as a Philadelphia street cop, and then she's portraying this Kensington neighborhood. If you know Philly, it's, you know, there's a lot of unfortunate drug abuse and sex workers, and her sister's missing, so she wonders if there's, so it's all about their relationship. It's dark, it's heavy, but it's great. It's a great
There's a lot of good stuff on Peacock.
Peacock is on a roll lately.
I feel like says like Netflix or Hulu, I'm going to Peacock.
Yeah, I do have a bone to pick, and I don't know where you stand on the movie, but did you like the movie?
No. I can't believe it got all those nominations.
He's like, nah.
I hated that
I know you
movie.
would. Why didn't you usually contact me?
I should.
That's
Dude,
it.
has anybody seen that?
The substance.
Okay,
Did you like
Demi Moore was great. Demi Moore was great.
Snubbed.
That was one of the most gory films, and just,
Right? Thank you.
just
Paying me, but that's okay. But you're right. I'll let it go.
it was just so grotesque.
Yeah, it's sort of like Novocaine, where there's an intriguing setup and then it just goes sideways, and you're like, okay, we get the point. We get the point.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, the Oscars came and went, but did you have an actual favorite film?
I was happy to see. I thought Honora was actually a great film, and I also thought if you haven't seen A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan story with Timothy Chalamet, I think it's a great slice of early '60s life, and you can get that one now. A lot of the stuff you can call up on video and rent it. You don't have to go to theaters.
Yeah,
Love that little popcorn.
nothing like seeing it on the big
The whole
screen.
communal experience. It's sort of like when we have an audience on Windy City.
Yes, and it's just
Such a difference. Yes. All right, we got 2 spins and 1 save. Thank you, Rich. And that is going to do it for us. Time flies when you're happy. Get them to green beers. Thank you to Stephanie.